Hello everyone, Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Been working on this diorama and I'd like to show you guys where I'm at the moment. I'm at the stage now where the figures are done. I just need to add a dull coat to them. And I'm trying to mock things up here and there. So, bear with me. I'll show you guys that in a second. But I also got a couple of things I'd like to show you guys. Picked this guy up from a brother, a Google Plus brother, another member of our community. His name is S. Roth 88. SROTH 88. You can find him on eBay. You can also find his channel here, S. Roth 88. But he's got an eBay store, and I picked this up pretty cheap from him. So I'll show you what's in the box in a second. But if you bear with me, man, I'll show you what I'm doing here with this Nigel Wells North African group build, and show you where I'm at the moment. So stick around. I'll flip that around and go right back that way. Be back in a second, guys. Alright, so here we are. I picked this little frame up at, I believe it was Michael's. It was like 10 bucks. And then with your 40% off. So, got this at Michael's. And then I was going to make some, with that epoxy sculpt right there, I was going to make some sandbags. But I found these guys right here. If you excuse me. They're normally 5 something. 588 I believe it was. I got them for 4 bucks. So I figured I'll pick up a couple of sets of these. And then add some other little odds and ends to it. Now I was talking to Philip and Steve, Clover and Cross, last night, and they brought up a pretty, I mean, it's obvious. These things here don't move. There's no give to them. So if you want them to look like they're leaning over, you'd have to make a couple, and that's what I'm going to do. Thanks, Phil. Now, I got a wall that I started to build here, with some pieces missing here and there. And, like right here, I want to have like chunks missing, and I was going to put a gun through that, but with that there, you can't do it. So I'm just mocking it up right now. I thought maybe put a piece of board across it and then some bags on top of it, So that's it right now. I got another wall that I'm going to put over here. It might be a little bit too long, but we'll see. I can always break it down. And then this is just a mock-up. I still have to make a piece, that reaches all the way to the top there. But that's going to be like the mock-up of a corner of a wall. And then I'll break it apart and all that other stuff. And then that's where I'm going to put all the fuel lines and stuff. But let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here and show you how these guys have come out. Now, I've added a wash to them. And I also went in and highlighted them. So there's that guy right there. There's your commander. Well, sorry guys, I'm doing this on a cell phone, so forgive me. There's your commander. There's the kit inside there. You can barely see him, but he's also dry washed and stuff. This is already put together. Here's the guy on the bike. Let me move him over here and under the light so you guys can see. There's the guy on the bike. He's been dry washed already, and I'm sorry, dry brushed. A wash added to him and dry brushed. I used 2 washes. Actually, I used 3. I went in with some Flory Black, cleaned that off, shot it with a coat of Future, let it dry overnight. Went in with burnt umber, cleaned it off, let it dry, shot it with another coat of Future, and then I went in the last one with a burnt sienna. Let that dry. Well, cleaned it up, let it dry, cleaned it up, shot it with another coat of Future. And the last thing I did was dry brushed them, to add some highlights. So you guys can see that. There's some highlights there. Thank you, Cohen. He pointed that also out to me, but yeah. And here's this cat right here. You can see he's been dry brushed, and he's done. You can only go so much. I didn't want to go overboard. I hope I didn't. I didn't want them to look too cartoony. You got the loader here. Let me get that guy focused in. Come on. There's the loader. Got him all dry brushed and done. Dry brushed his boots. So that's the loader. You got this cat here looking through his binocs. He's been all dry brushed. He's ready. I added some highlights to there. So up on his helmet a little bit. So whoops, sorry about that. So he's been dry brushed. I'm dropping stuff here, excuse me, gentlemen. This guy here, same thing. Just finished dry brushing him. Well, I dry brushed him last night. I just wanted to let it dry before I handled him. So I got him. And then you got your gunner right here. And he's already glued in, so I don't want to mess around with him too much. So he's done. So what I'm going to do now is, with this, I'm going to shoot it one more. He doesn't need to be touched, but the rest of this is going to be shot with a fine mist of you know, like a dull coat, you know, maybe some future, and then I'm going to put a wash on that. Just one quick wash and then let it dry, clean off the excess, and it'll be done. When you guys have seen this, there's all my chipping there. That's all done. I'm going to mist that with, you know, weather that up a little bit still. That's not done yet. So there's just, now it's just the intricacies. The heavy work is done, more or less, the building part as far as the figures. Now all I'm doing is I'm getting the actual diorama. A wall here, I'm going to put a little picture frame there maybe, or a window or something, but there's going to be the wall there. These have to be done. All the fuel drums, the jerry cans, they have to be done. Of course, the ground has to be done. These all have to be done still. And this little brick, you know, like wall, you know, that's got to be done. The machine gun, and that's about it. I also picked up, I still got to get one more with some green, but I didn't know if I wanted to go with green. I got these little guys, some little field grasses, so I can add, oops, sorry about that. I can add a few tufts here and there. I got, this was $1. Picked this up for $1, you know, some little stones. I mean, I could have found this in my yard, but it was $1. Oh, I keep knocking that over, so I'll throw that in there. What else? Okay, so if you stick around, I'll show you guys this M113A2 that I just picked up. Be right back. All right, guys. Now here's the Tamiya. This is a 2003 kit, M113 Desert version, and again, I got it from eBay store, but it's also from a friend, sroth88. If you guys are looking to buy a kit, go check him out. He's got a lot of stuff on sale on eBay. Again, it's sroth88, SROTH88, eBay. Picked up a couple of these little guys, you know, as I'm starting to get into these. These are pretty cool. These are metal. He sells these. There's another one, a Talon, another one, metal. So those will be interesting to do. But here is the M113A2. And of course, here's this is a 2003 version. So here's your call outs, you know, of course you guys all see that. There's your standard Tamiya instructions. Rubber tracks, of course. You know, they don't leave a lot to be desired, but you know, it is what it is, man. And there's the kit. Now, excuse me, here's the actual hull. It doesn't look too bad. You know, I was shocked when I saw it. It didn't have that stupid thing right there. You know, all the super holes, and there's no thing in there for the batteries, but this will have to be taken down. So, well, that's it. I mean, it's not bad. I know that there's a photo etch and aftermarket for that, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this, because I really like these and I want to build this up with an interior. But it has stuff for an interior, if I believe. Here's a cool thing. Look at this. It comes with stowage. Ain't that cool? You got stowage in it. you know. And that stowage looks, look at that, look at the detail on it. That is pretty cool. Look at this, look at that. Isn't that nice? You know, to me it makes some good kits, man, but jeez, you want too much damn money for them. You know, there's the driver. Or wherever that guy is. There's some more cans there. That figure looks pretty cool. I'm gonna enjoy painting that guy up. There's two of them. So here's the other figure. So you have two. So that don't look too bad. Oh, look at that gun. That gun looks really cool. Big old 50. Madus. Look at that. That's nice. It's only 3 screws. Sorry, 4 screws. Cupola. I guess that's what they call it. All the hatches. It's got some nice detail to this. You know, look at that. Nice and crisp. Not a lot. No flash, guys. None. I haven't seen any yet. There's a top. Hey. A beautiful piece of work. Hell. There's another Madus there. I think it's pretty cool. And then you have your decals, which are in here, and they don't, well, to me is really bad with their decals, but I'm not going to pull them out, guys, but that's that. So, it's not a bad kit. It's a good looking kit. There's some nice detail on this. Yeah, and I'll probably get some aftermarket for it. I'm not building it. It's going to go in my stash, so. Oh, it even comes with a little doggy. That'll be cool. Check that out. F. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it right there, guys. Let me open this up for a second. I didn't see an interior for this, but I know you can. There's the door and the hatch. Yeah, it doesn't. No, there's no interior for this. I got the smoke dispensers, the guns. You know, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to have this open. Maybe get some more figures coming out and see if I can find an interior for this. I think that'll be pretty damn cool. So, I mean, I wanted to get this for that Jam 113, but, you know, at the time I didn't have the cash for it. But look at that. And then there's your figures. You know, you got this guy, you got one guy here, this, the commander. You got the driver, and he's holding his gun. These are just, you know, how you can paint them up. Desert Storm. That's cool, I like that. Yeah, so there it is, guys. This is what this is going to be a future build, a future diorama. I got something in mind for this one. I think I might just pick up another Vietnam one, because I should have gotten it. He's got one there. I should have picked it up, but I've got an idea for a Vietnam version. So, all right. So that's another addition to my little stash. This US M113A2 desert version. This is a 2003 version, so it's going to be cool because you have all this. You know, you got some stowage. You got your figures. Yeah. But I think this would be really cool if you open up the back and you have some guys sitting inside there. So, all right, be right back. All right. So yeah, they've got a couple of different versions. Forgot to show you that. You can build it anyway like this. I don't like that NATO I4 version with this. I'm kind of partial to these. I don't know. We'll see. I like the desert version because I'm not too. I mean, I know that's there for a reason, but I'm not too fond of that on the top there. So that's what I got going there. My little figures there. I'm really enjoying doing that. I think the more I do them figures, the more I just love it. And talking to Mike, I'd like to thank him, man. You know, Cohen C. Thank you for the kind words and the encouragement, brother. You know, we do our own work, and we don't see progress with it. We start to tend to think, oh man, it looks like crap. Oh, let me show you guys. I'm sorry. It's the other thing I was working on. My Stuka. This is going to be part of my D-Day group, though. I don't know. We'll see. Couldn't find the guns on it, so as you can see, I made my own. You know, a little. And there's a couple other little odds and ends that I had to make out of styrene, but it'll work. And Freddie's sending me an extra glass for that down there that he found from another kit that he had, and a propeller. Because the propeller piece is missing on there, so he's going to send me another propeller. But the canopy on this thing is going to be nightmare, man. You can barely see the lines. Luckily for me, my son-in-law has a light box. Some people out there would know what that is. But he has a light box. So I'm going to take the canopy, sit it on the light box, and that way I can see through it when I mask it off. Or just spend the $6 and buy the canopy mask from Edward. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm going to look and see if I can find a couple more, I don't know, like some stowage or something for this diorama. Maybe not. I don't know. It's probably getting to be a little bit too much. But I was thinking about maybe finding, like, here, you got the little dog, or maybe cutting the dog out of there and putting it in here. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. See if I can find a German Shepherd, the SS, and not the German Ivory were really fond of those German Shepherds, man. They're gorgeous dogs. Anyway, check that out. It's getting there. There was a pretty good tight fit here, guys. But what I used I don't know if you can see that. What I used to fill those seams was this here. Give me a second, I'll show you. I was showing it to Freddie last night. Styrene and glue. Mixed it up, made my own. That's what I used to fill it up. Let it dry overnight, came back the next morning. I added it with a toothpick, came back the next morning, filed it down, sanded it down. Looks like part of the kit. So, we'll see how it looks once I hit it with primer. What else did I want to show you guys? I guess that's it. Mike, I hope everything works out with you with the hard drive. You know, we spoke the other day over the weekend on Skype, and that's a pain in the ass, brother. God, you know, to lose that stuff, and it's there. It's just not gone. It's just gonna be like pulling eye teeth to get them out of there, and especially if you don't know what you're doing. But it can be done. I spoke to a few people that I know, and they said it can be done. I don't know if you have a Best Buy. They have the Geek Squad. I think it was like $110 for them to retrieve that on there. So I don't know if you have a Best Buy. Try, if you do, you know, look into it. Best Buy. I don't know what they charge in your country, but I know here they told me it would be $110 to retrieve anything off a hard drive. That's if the hard drive isn't destroyed. If it, then, you know, it's a different story. But to all my brothers out there and my sprue brothers my sprue warriors out there, we got a little Google Plus there, a little private club there, Sprue Warriors. Also, there's another one called the Tashi Station Model Works. We're going to be getting that, Baltazar and I will be getting that ramped up. That's for anyone here in the Illinois area that would like to, Joliet area, that would like to join our little model club. It's called the Tashi Station Model Works. You can find it. We have a YouTube page. We also have a Gmail, Tashi Station Model Works at gmail.com, if you guys want to come and check it out. So, what do you guys think of my diorama? I mean, be honest with me, brothers. I mean, no, it's nice, it's nice. I mean, give me your honest opinions on it and what you think. And if you got any suggestions, I'm more than happy to listen to them, brothers. I mean, I might not pay it. I might tell you to go pound sand, but I will listen to them. All right, my brothers, you guys have a great week, man. This is Red Dragon saying peace. I gotta go make sure my son-in-law hasn't, my grandson hasn't destroyed the house yet. So until we talk again, man, it's Red Dragon saying, see ya, Gators. Later.